Pradhan, let's begin with the top stories this hour. Provincial government endorses laws without discussion with relevant parliamentary committees. The move contradicts with existing parliamentary provision. Nepal fast turning into a hub for hashish production draws international condemnation. Most of the Nepalese illegal drugs being consumed in Europe. Over 100 migrants killed when a rubber boat capsizes off the coast of Libya. Disturbing images of drowned children emerge. And today's high-profile pre-quarter-final matches involve Argentina versus France and Uruguay up against Portugal at the FIFA World Cup 2018. Let's begin with national political updates. A parliamentary committee meeting should be held before formation of any law as per the existing parliamentary provision. However, Province 1 has been endorsing laws without holding any discussion as such. This has not only raised question over the responsibility of a lawmaker, but also risked formulation of inappropriate laws. When it comes to formulating laws and regulations, parliamentary committees are the centers to hold adequate discussions, which are even free of any political whip. However, not even a single law passed by the Provincial Assembly of Province 1 has been discussed in the parliamentary committees. The most effective part of the parliamentary provision is holding question-answer sessions with the ministers. However, no discussion was held while forming laws at the provincial level. Speaker Pradeep Bhandari, however, insisted that adequate discussions were held in this regard, though not with the relevant thematic committees. Federalism is a new practice in the country. The law professionals are of the opinion that as it is imperative to hold adequate discussions before formulating laws, citing the provincial laws determine the rights and responsibilities of all three levels of government. Province 1 has already passed 14 laws as of now. According to experts, the laws formulated in haste in the pretext of necessity are likely to invite challenges and further complexities in the days ahead. And moving on, smugglers have recently made Nepal the transit point for transaction of cocaine and heroin, among other expensive drugs. Traffickers have started turning Nepal as a hub for the production of hashish, which has defamed the country in the international arena. The Narcotics Control Bureau was tipped off in June that hashish had been loaded in an Indian truck. As soon as the truck reached Kalanki at 5 in the morning, the Bureau took the truck into custody. The officials were surprised to find 213 kilograms of hashish during a regular checkup. The truck collected from Makwanpur and Dhading was being taken to be sold in Europe. The traffickers are found not only smuggling the domestically produced drug via trucks, but also by carrying it on prayer books, Chyawanprash packs and guitar, among various other ways. Most of the hashish produced in Nepal finds market in the European countries. At least 20 foreigners have been taken into custody on the suspicion of trafficking hashish in the past 3 years. Of the 900 kilograms of hashish confiscated, most of the drug were being taken to foreign countries. There lies a challenge to trafficking of illegal drugs in foreign country through Nepal. Moreover, this has dented the country's international reputation as an infamous center for hashish production. The government has decided to give permission for the utilization of the forest region for the construction of Upper Trisuli 3B hydropower project. The meeting of the Council of Ministers decided to this effect earlier yesterday. Likewise, the government has also decided to pass an agreement for the formation of laws required for the establishment of Bidusi Yog Maya University, which will be centered towards providing homeopathy education. Meanwhile, the meeting of the Council of Ministers has also given permission to form regulations regarding the operation of tasks to be carried out by Nepal Police and the Provincial Police, formation of police force and the management of necessary terms and conditions. Welcome back. Every government in Nepal comes with a new slogan every year on the National Paddy Day in a bid to decrease foreign dependence on paddy production. The country, however, has continued to annually import paddy worth 25 billion rupees. The overall paddy production has remained dismal due to failure to live up to the otherwise attractive slogans. In this context, we had asked the farmers of Taplejung and Kavre what they think should be done to increase paddy productivity. Let's now take a look at what they have to say.
Public voice.
हाम्रो जमिनको माटो हेरेर कुन चाहिँ माटोमा कस्तो खालको बिउ लाग्छ बिउ बिजनहरु के लाउँदाखेरि चाहिँ कृषि गर्दाखेरि बढी उत्पादन हुन्छ त्यही अनुसारको बिउहरु हामीलाई हाम्रो क्षेत्रमा उपलब्ध गराइदिनु पर्यो
कुलो ल्याउनु पर्यो एउटा रातकुलो चलाएर पाइप साइप हाल्दा त्यो गरेर राम्रो हो नि सबै राम्रो हुन्छ पानी भयो भने राम्रो हुन्छ है
अर्गानिक भनेर अर्गानिक मल हाल्दा उत्पादन कम हुँदो रहेछ हामीले यो रासायनिक मल चाहिँ नहाली सुखै पाएनौं
पानी ल्याउनु पर्यो अनि फेरि अब ट्र्याक्टर चाहियो यो खनबे जोत गर्नलाई ट्र्याक्टर चाहियो अनि पो धान हुन्छ
खेतीयोग्य जमिनमा चाहिँ घरहरु बनाउनु भएन र प्लटिङ गर्नु भएन र सरकारले पनि चाहिँ हैन यसलाई यो कुरालाई ध्यानमा राखेर कुनै पनि उत्पादन नहुने ठाउँमा लगेर चाहिँ यो प्लटिङहरु गर्नु पर्यो त्यहाँ चाहिँ बस्ती बसाउनु पर्यो
And it's now time for international update. 100 or more people are believed to be dead. A spokesman for the UN Migration Agency, the International Organization for Migration, said in a tweet when a rubber boat carrying migrants capsized off the coast of Libya. The lifeless bodies of 3 babies dressed in brightly colored clothing and looking almost as if they were sleeping were carried carefully ashore yesterday in Libya. They were the latest victims of the migrant crisis, their young lives lost as a rubber boat carrying desperate migrants seeking a better life capsized off the North African nation's coast. The news came just hours after European Union leaders held a new deal on migration that could see more migrants prevented from making the Mediterranean crossing if it can be made to work. Hundreds of people have already lost their lives this year attempting the perilous Mediterranean crossing, according to the IOM. Meanwhile, EU leaders have squabbled over taking responsibility for migrants rescued at sea and vowed to strengthen Europe's external borders. Only 14 migrants had been rescued after the boat capsized yesterday, the IOM said, as the rescue operation was ongoing. Separately, an estimated 345 migrants were returned Friday to Libyan shores by the Libyan Coast Guard, IOM said. Close to 10,200 migrants have been taken back to Libya so far in 2018, Pitre said. More than 2,000 were returned by the Libyan Coast Guard last week. And it's now time for segment Public Pulse, where you text us with their opinion.
Public Pulse.
And the question is, what's your take on the endorsement of provincial statute without holding the assembly meeting? Your options are option A, ignorance of parliamentary procedure, option B, breaching of parliamentary process, and option C, principle of necessity. The voting for that question is on. Type any WS, select your option A, B or C and send it to 34001 to share your opinion with us. And now time for sports update.
Sports news.
The pre-quarterfinal matches kick off from today at the FIFA World Cup 2018 being played in Russia. The knockout extravaganza gets underway with a high-profile encounter between Argentina and France. The match is scheduled for 7:45 kickoff Nepal time today evening. In another pre-quarterfinal encounter scheduled for 11:45 p.m. kickoff, Uruguay takes on Portugal. The French team will focus on trying to stop magical Messi when France and Argentina take to the field today. Despite topping their group, France has not lived up to the expectation as far as the star forwards are concerned. Antoine Griezmann, Paul Pogba and Kylian Mbappe can unsettle any defense on a given day, but they are yet to prove their mettle at the World Cup stage this time around. On the other side, Argentina's patchy run has continued since their World Cup qualifiers. Argentina, almost dead and buried, were resurrected by Marcos Rojo's late goal against Nigeria. All eyes once again will be on the performance of Lionel Messi. Meanwhile, Uruguay and Portugal will come face to face in the second pre-quarterfinal match today itself. Uruguay has improved with every passing match with the mauling of host Russia in the last group match being the highlight of their World Cup campaign so far. Uruguay is yet to concede a goal, which speaks volume about their defense line. Meanwhile, despite Cristiano Ronaldo scoring a hat-trick in the match against Spain, Portugal is yet to come up with any praiseworthy performance. Football enthusiasts are also looking forward to an intriguing battle between French defense led by Diego Godin against Cristiano Ronaldo. Our next English bulletin will be at 11 a.m. this morning. Stay with us for more news, entertainment and updates on FIFA World Cup on KTV SD. Have a good day.